everybody, and welcome back to Mega Man 3. In the last episode we took on Snake Man, and today we are going to continue things by taking on Gemini Man and trying to restore our honor for just the shitty performance I put on yesterday. It was so bad because I had so many advantages going into it, but I just messed it up royally. I mean, I had so many one-ups and everything, and yeah, I could not make anything from it. It's just like that one segment was pretty brutal. Ah. See, the biggest worries in the beginning here is just... I never understood that one. The whole placement of it just seemed really... I don't know, very random. I mean, seriously. It's like right in the ground and it just... I don't know, it doesn't seem like it has anything useful. Oh, thank God. It's the thing about many NES games, it's just like... The whole way you take damage is like you fall back a little bit, and oh my God, that is just like a worst nightmare. Worst situation that could ever happen to someone. And Proto Man, who actually takes pity upon us for once. Which I will take that pity with open arms. Now, if you hold to the left, then you can get a 1-up. Well, you could have. I was very close to it. Unfortunately, I wasn't skillful enough. What a shame. What a shame. Anyways, if you just whack away at these guys long enough, then hopefully you can possibly get a 1-up from this. All these freaking low guys here. I mean, sometimes you get really lucky, sometimes you don't. I mean, usually that's like a godsend, those huge energy pellets. Well, I did pretty good. I did not take as much damage as I thought I would. Wow. I at least got like one 1-up from this, but... Well, that did not help my cause very much. Huh. Rather surprised. A 1-up? Alright, so trying to make this, this freaking jump. I mean, you could just use Rush Coil for it, but... I don't know, so I guess... I don't know, I just have something not to prove, but to prove at the same time. If that makes sense. Funny thing is, I made it like the first time before. But you know what, let's not even waste time. I mean, I managed to do it pretty well before, but it's just not happening. So let's not be stupid and waste time, right? Wow, I'm really getting nothing. Alright, well, can't get that lucky, I guess, all the time, right? So we have a little penguin guy here. I mean, if you strike a little bit at the top and go for the bottom, you really shouldn't get hit much. So that's like a little sloppier than I'm really used to, but wow. Ah, got me. Darn penguin. Oof. Alright, I hate those mosquito guys. They're like the worst things. Worst thing ever. Alright, so this is the part. Alright, I have 2 guys left. Alright, that's no problem. Now, I just have to make sure I have enough energy going through this. The mistake I made was completely missing out on that energy pellet that showed up here. See, you're supposed to do that, and there you go. It's as easy as that. But if you fail to do that, then you're going to be having a lot of trouble. So... Alright, so now as long as you jump correctly and not mess up, then you should be good to go. Thank God. Because the worst thing about it is just, I was right at the end. But it's just like I just couldn't make it through that part for the life of me, which was just really embarrassing. But here we go. We're at Gemini Man himself, and his weakness is the snake. I don't know the exact word name of it, but it's a snake projectile. And you should be dead. There we go. It's funny, such an easy boss fight, but that one segment in his stage is like incredibly annoying to traverse. Especially if you don't have Rush Marine. I think that might be it. Rush Marine, perhaps that's the name of it, but if you don't have that, then it's just so freaking difficult. Unless you get a lot of practice, and then, you know, that's a different story. But now we're going to do some Needle Man. We're almost done with this. Just this guy and one more Robot Master, and then you have, oh, thank God. I still have no idea how to take care of these guys effectively. Other than to just, like, all together just avoid them. Because it's more trouble than it's worth. I mean, there's no point in taking the damage from these guys. But let's see, what did I find to actually do pretty well against these guys? I think these guys actually, I think this should do. Yeah. One hit to just kill these guys, why not? And these guys. Music's not too bad in this stage, it's pretty good. Ah, God. These guys always get me. They're good at what they do, what can I say? Alright, so what have we got here? Oh, yeah, these freaking needles. Just have to time it right. After that, there we go. Nothing much to it. I thought I was going to get hit by that for a second there. I really thought I was. I know there's an energy tank there, but I don't want to risk it also. And I'm probably going to fall down. No, I'm not, but took hit like an idiot though. Alright, so, I mean, his stage isn't too hard to traverse. It's a lot better than, let's say, Gemini Man. It doesn't have like a long pain in the ass segment like that. And we should be there already, actually. It seems reminiscent of Cutman for some reason. I don't know why, but it just has that feel to it. Alright, so here we go, Needle Man. Crap. Crap. I'd rather die at this point, to be honest. Doing this badly. Yeah, I've lost this one. Yeah. I know when to quit, and if I'm at half my health going into that fight, I might as well just let him beat me, rather than waste the energy doing it. I'm waiting for his ass to actually do something. Crap. That's the thing I don't like about this weapon. It's just... Oh! I love that. I mean, I hate how the weapon just bounces around because you can't actually use it. But it's also pretty awesome when you get, like, little trick shots like that out. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so let's see. For our troubles, we got the Needle Cannon and Rush Jet. And that completes that. We have all weapons except for Sparkman here. So let's try and push our luck and see if we can do this. I think there is something about this stage I could not get correctly. Or at least not very well. It's like one segment that kicked my ass, I think. It's these things I hate. I can't stand these things. Just, I don't know, there's something about these things I know what really messed me up the last time. It was not this stuff. It was the second little portion of this. Oh god. Ah, come on. Or at least on the bright side, I can regain some of that lost energy, thank god. Do I have anything worth refilling? Not really, but... Alright. It's the second portion of that part where you have to jump on those little platforms. It's one part that screwed me up. It's because you have those little little screw creatures that mess you up. I wonder. Maybe I can just use Rush Jet, perhaps. Alright, and yeah, I remember this part all too well. Just shoot like hell and freaking go. If you allow like 2 blocks to even form, then it becomes so messy. Yeah, I hate this part, just for these guys. They have screwed me up so much in the past. So let's see if I can just bypass that. If I can, then that's pretty damn good. I mean, I'm not gonna freaking fly through all these guys if I don't have to. That's much easier. Alright, so Shadow Blades are the weakness for this guy, so let's do it to it. But that part gave me so much trouble. And there we go, as easy as that. But now we move on to a much more difficult segment of the game, which for previously done stages actually get revamped a little bit, and we have to fight 2 bosses per stage. But it's kind of more of a blast from the past. Before our efforts, we got the Spark Shock, and we defeated all 8 Robot Masters for Mega Man 3. Now, what happens? We got Shadow Man, Gemini Man, Spark Man, and Needle Man stages have these weird icons on them. Now we have to fight an additional 8 Robot Masters. So in the next episode, we'll be finding out who we're going to be fighting. So thank you everybody for watching, and sayonara.